What's the crack, guys, and welcome back to another Creepy TikTok compilation. Let's go ahead and just dive straight into that.
It's one of the most evil, vicious Navy bases in the history of the planet. They do stuff that would make like Santa Claus. Diego Garcia.
So...
Wait.
Sorry.
Diego Garcia. That's where that first Malaysian plane is. That's where it landed. It had 4 scientists on it. Huh? 20 scientists, but 4 had filed for patents. It was Malaysia, but they worked out of Austin, Texas, for Texas Instrument. And the ones behind that plane was Texas Instrument, the government, and Boeing, who made the plane. And everybody is stupid enough to believe that a plane almost a block long can just disappear. With the electronics we have, next generation of cars will come out, there'll be no driver. So we got 4 of those top scientists that had filed for patents worth $400 billion. And then here's a friend of yours who's with us. So 5 of us filed for patents. If we die before the patent is granted, then your brother, who wasn't on the plane with us, he owns them all. So those 4 scientists, and the 5th person was the Carlyle Group. They own them all now. The patent was granted 3 days after the plane was missing.
Wow.
So if this has happened, then the 2 questions I have is, what were the patents and what were they used for, and who owns the patents? So if anyone else has any information regarding this, please drop a comment below.
Be careful what you listen to.
Here, we see crystallized distilled water before music is introduced, and now the transformation when it is exposed to Mozart. This is how water responded to Beethoven. If water gets sick or dies, what we see changes dramatically. We can see how water reacts to a computer, a television set, to hard rock, a microwave oven, a cell phone.
But I got a question for you. Have you ever been at a party with some of your friends you ain't seen in 10 years, but y'all was like 14, you hung out and there's a song that came on and you was like, ah, and everybody got up and was live at that moment. Now say 10 years later you got a friend with you. He's a good guy, but he wasn't there when me and my boys formed this. So when that song comes on, our DNA tightens. I'm in the process of building the harmonic wave resequencer with another doctor who has been able to successfully cure AIDS and cancer. And it's well underway.
Rife was a scientist intrigued by the possibilities of treating diseases with frequencies. He designed a series of microscopes that he claimed were powerful enough to visualize viruses.
But I wanted you guys to understand how that works. It's so simple. You do not need to tear the human body apart when all you can do is use frequency to bring it back to its normal space.
Claimed to have developed a device capable of destroying pathogens, including cancer cells, by vibrating them at their resonant frequency. His machine was said to emit energy at specific frequencies that would resonate with the unique frequencies of pathogens, causing their destruction without damaging surrounding healthy tissue. Rife then purportedly isolated a cancer virus and proceeded to treat it using his frequency device. By the 1930s, Rife was claiming remarkable success rates, suggesting that his machine had the potential to cure cancer and other diseases.
See, I used to study brainwave entrainment programming years ago, where you could alter your state of mind through, like, frequencies like alpha, beta, theta, delta, etc. So I do understand that it works, and I have had success in the past before I was saved. But honestly, frequencies definitely do work, and they definitely do alter your state of mind. There's no question about it. I remember going to a concert to see The Game one time, And honestly, within about 10 minutes, the vibe and the atmosphere was just pure anger. And it got to the point where we felt so uncomfortable, we just left part way through, to be honest. You know, it was getting wild, like. But more of the story is Frequencies work, yeah.
Time for you to move into your new color set? Well, I have one more question that maybe you can answer while I'm on my way down the studio to the new set. Just what will this change mean to the Channel 2 viewers who will still be watching us in black and white? Well, we think you'll see a big difference on black and white receivers. The new color cameras will give an improved monochrome picture, and all our new color sets here in the studio were designed with that in mind. Are you all set, Bob? Take it away in full spectrum color. Well, Doug, first I'd like to say this, that I feel doubly honored to have been chosen to be the first one involved in our big change, because there are so many much more colorful characters around here than this reporter.
Imagine how it would have felt back in that era when you got to experience and witness the transition of a black and white TV going to full colour spectrum. Like, I reckon a lot of people would have been addicted back then, probably the same kind of addiction that we have when it comes to like phones and tablets and such.
You alright? Hello? You alright? It's not Halloween yet. Hello? It's midnight, love. Hello? Darling, you don't have any shoes on. Are you okay? Hello? I'm gonna go in and call someone. Alright, deal with this. So our friend's still here. The police have said it's probably a Halloween joke, but she stood at the door. Go away. Go away. I seriously will ring 999. For God's sake. See, I've already rung the police, but they said it's probably just Halloween. Go away. Jesus.
So it's 12:05 at night, you go out your front door to have a wee smoke, you glance to your left and you see a nun walking towards you. What do you do?
Please state your name for the record. Hi, Tucker Julian Morris. Thank you. And where do you currently reside? I live in Van Nuys, California, and yours. I'm representing myself now. Yeah, but this isn't the movie Bananas. Just sit there and tell your story. Have you seen that movie?
Honestly, all I can say to that is fair play to him.
Lady Gaga is also known as Satan's puppet. I mean, starting with her music, she always has the Illuminati sign on her song covers. And you know how people usually say swear to God? Listen to what Lady Gaga says.
Get this right now, I swear to Lucifer, I'm gonna, I get a little bit mad.
Yeah, that's extremely weird. She was also found leaving a bathtub full of blood in a hotel in London. Lady Gaga then went to one of the most profound Satanists, Marina Abramovich, for some teaching.
And she came really very humble to my house and asked me if I can teach her. We made this workshop in the woods, and she was such a good student. She never cheated. she really went much farther than I asked her for.
Honestly, if Lady Gaga's going to Abramovich to learn how to spur cook and she becomes one of the best students there, then, you know, you best believe that she's going to be cooking up something in her music for you to listen to. So, yeah, I wouldn't even listen to her at all, to be honest. It kind of looks like Shiva, you know, the goddess of destruction and rebirth, and what they have over in CERN. Kind of looks like that.
Now we're being told there's a hole in the sun. Yeah, a hole in the sun. About the size of 60 planet Earths. And you know, I saw a video of that the other day. Here it is, the hole in the sun. Somehow there's a hole in the sun. What the hell? And I started thinking, there's a lot of strange stuff going on in the world right now. This week, including this, a long-lost ship was found in the desert of South Africa. You heard me right. A long-lost ship was found in the desert. Then you got this story. Scientists have discovered a prehistoric world on Earth in Argentina. What the hell does that even mean? I'm telling you, there's something weird going on. There's some kind of phase going on. There's some kind of shift in reality. There's some kind of parallel universe. I don't know what it is, but something is definitely going on. And it's not just with me, who's had no sleep for 4 straight nights. I have slept in the day a little bit, but I'm averaging about 3 hours per day. I don't know. I just wanted to tell you all some of the weird stuff going on. Shabadoo, Bushkis. Shabadoo.
Yeah, those scientists find that prehistoric Earth under the... What? Even the dogs know they're living in a simulation. I honestly thought that the end result would have been him with his back straight, but all it's done is make me want to have my own posture corrected.
This is CCTV footage from the UK at a roundabout. Everything seems completely normal at first, but you won't believe what they've captured on camera. Just pay attention to this spot right here. Some sort of creature climbs down this building, jumps on a car, and then crosses the road. And you'll see it crossing the road right here. It takes large leaps and then runs away. Just disappears into the night. I zoomed it in here and brightened it so you could see it better, because at first I thought maybe it's just a bug, but once I zoomed in, it's definitely not a bug. I'm not sure what this could be. There it is. It jumps off the car right here and runs across the road. What do you think this is? Let me know.
I would say it's either a small bug climbing down the frame of the camera, or it's one of those chameleons, lizard things. One of the two. I tell you what, do you see if that was me and I was walking past her in the middle of the night and she gave me that kind of look? You can bet your left cheek I'd be going over there getting her number.
Alexa, what is being sprayed into our skies?
Here's something I found on the web. According to greenlandinfo.com, the witch's brew being sprayed in the sky consists of particulate matter containing polymers, mold, fungi, heavy metals, and sulfur, all of which work synergistically in us and our environment to disrupt the health of soil, plants, animals, and human life.
Even Alexa speaks the truth, and yet we'll still have people that will call us conspiracy theorists.
If you haven't seen this video, it's absolutely disgusting and horrifying. This is actually some of the most censored information on this app. I almost lost my account from talking about this stuff, so I'm not even going to attempt to say the names. But this is a Lindor chocolate. They're absolutely delicious if you haven't had one. If you feel like you're addicted to sugar, you might have this problem. As a matter of fact, I know that you more likely to not have this problem if you're an American. So check it out. That's a Lindor chocolate. Look at this little creepy crawly here, enjoying the chocolate, enjoying that sweet goodness that's in the chocolate as well. Check him out right there. So you eat that, then they go into your body, and then they lay eggs everywhere. And then they grow inside of you, and they eat all of your nutrients. So if you feel like you're real itchy, or if you eat good food and you just can't get healthy, these things might be the reason.
For her, Russia is just not as nice as it used to be. But if you're struggling to try and get healthy, just think you could have monsters creating a whole civilization in your body. They could be forming Freemasonry, secret societies and all sorts, and you don't even know about it.
This is a reptilian shapeshifter disguising himself as a pastor. Check this out. Totally demonic.
And then I would do the same. Jesus said, "Take this cup. This is my blood of the new covenant." Now we've mixed our blood. That's right. Which is his and which is mine. Now our blood symbolically has been mixed here. Now at the communion table. Yes, sir. He said, "This is my blood of the new covenant. All of you drink all of it." Judas had to drink that. Sir.
I do not care what you said. That man is a demon.
This guy went viral on this video explaining how he healed his eyesight just from changing his lifestyle and staring at the sun. I did the exact same thing. It's not a coincidence. Watch this video.
First thing in the morning, we're able to stare directly into the sun. And through doing this, I was able to stop wearing glasses and contact lenses. It's been over 3 years now, going on to 4 years since I put my contact lenses in. I don't believe it's 93 million miles away. I believe it's small, local, in the heavens, in the firmament. It's on a circuit. It's not what we're being told, I don't believe. Correcting my vision, staring at the sun, they tell us not to stare at the sun, so I believe this whole reality is based on a lie. Do your own research. Do the opposite of what we're being told. That's my advice.
You know, when I was growing up, I was always told that the sun was good for you. And nowadays, it seems like the sun's not good for you, but the sunscreen is. Makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Bill Martin, who is an 80-year-old retired man who lives in a mobile home 10 miles outside of Glasgow with his wife and his dog. Now, in the summer, his dog needed significant surgery. That meant that his pet insurance increased from £28 a month to £55 a month. He has a pension of £194 a week, but received no additional help from the government. His food bill has risen from £160 in May to £210 in September. And he has given us his shopping bill, where each of the items has increased. For instance, meat pies increased from £1 to £3. He has considered going to a food bank. What choice should Bill Martin make? Should he go to a food bank, or should he get rid of his dog?
No, look, it's obviously very sad to hear about Bill's situation, and it's hard for me, without going through all exactly his circumstances, to figure out the best way to help him. I don't want to see anyone have to go to a food bank. I'm grateful to everyone who operates them, because they do provide support for people. But what I could tell you, so for example, a single mother who's working full-time on the national living wage.
Sorry,
no,
I'm not
but you're talking about one.
I'm asking about the choice. These are the day-to-day choices
Susanna, I'm
that
giving
individuals are making. And I'm specifically, I'm not talking about your example. I'm talking about the example that we have.
Politicians, boy, they can never give you a straight answer, can they? Like, they really can't. Throughout that whole clip there, he was trying his best not to laugh. Like, you can see the smirkness on him.
Before I state my name, I need a little bit more information from you in regards to who you are, because you're in a business.
I've just now said PC Jones. I don't need to give you any more information.
You do, actually.
It's PC Jones. Please state your full name.
I will do that in just a moment when I've received some more information from you. It won't take a moment. Now, I need you to confirm.
Thomas.
No, call me Tom.
Tom,
Please
okay,
call me
Tom, we're
You're
here
being
to interview you. I haven't been instructive at all. I've
so
told you who I am.
I just want to. I don't accept your identification.
Well, you don't need any more
I've done this
identification.
before. I do require that.
You don't need any more identification. I've identified myself as PC Jones.
You've identified yourself as an officer. I need to know a little bit more about it. I need to know some more about you.
Also present is.
Hang on, listen, you're not following the correct procedure. Did you swear an oath before God to the Queen to uphold the common law of England and respect the wishes of the British people, PC Jones? Did you do that, please, for the cameras?
Tom.
Did you swear that oath, PC Jones?
Tom,
are you a real
I'm not
policeman?
obliged to answer that.
Are you? You are. You are actually. The law of this land requires you to. Now, can you please answer that question? Yes or no? Did you swear a common law oath to uphold the common law of England?
Tom, I'm not here to answer
or are you
question.
you're impersonating a policeman then, are you?
If you don't,
if you're impersonating a policeman,
if you're not willing to answer the question, then I shall just carry on the interview.
Well, no, this is a very important point of the interview, and you are refusing to answer a very simple question as to whether you are a policeman who swore an oath before God to the Queen. You're not looking me at the eyes, PC Jones.
I've asked you a question, Tom, and I've identified myself as PC Jones.
Yes, you've identified yourself that, and I just need to know if you did swear an oath before God to the Queen of England to uphold the common law and respect the wishes of the British people. Did you swear that oath, PC Jones?
I took an affirmation. What the details of that, I cannot. I don't know.
So you took an affirmation. You can't remember when you became a policeman, PC Jones. I think I need another policeman, because I think
okay, not a problem. We shall conclude the interview.
Try a different one.
The time is now
one that is prepared
17:16.
to affirm their oath on a camera.
When you're a police officer and you walk into an interview room to interrogate someone, but then you end up being the one interrogated, that's when you know that you're just having a bad day. Like. So maybe this is what they're trying to do at CERN, but on a larger scale with a large hadron collider. Never know.
Video comes from Dancer1 on YouTube, and he wanted to capture a glimpse of Moloch the Owl God and Bohemian Shrove, which come to find out is a banned search term on TikTok. This is where elites have been meeting since the 1800s. We're talking anyone from Ronald Reagan to Clint Eastwood. And it comes with wild conspiracies like picking the next president to ritualistic unaliving. He even managed to capture this creepy clip in one of the unlocked rooms. But the footage I'm about to show, to my knowledge, has never been seen. It's an up-close glimpse of the Owl God. Also, I asked him what was the creepiest thing that happened. He said, I heard owl noises the whole night, but they sounded like a human imitating an owl. I recommend watching the whole thing on his channel. But what do you think about this conspiracy?
Yeah. This is the owl statue. What the fuck? No way. This is fucking cool. Oh, that's hollow. A bunch of ferns have grown on it. Oh, no way. You can go like behind the owl. I got some outlets. It's time to leave this place now.
I was not expecting Molech to be completely hollow, like, was not expecting that at all. But the vibe and the atmosphere in that place was just straight up creepy, like, definitely was.
I tried to tell you that the movie They Live is based on a true story, and you didn't believe me. But when I say I got your ass, oh, I've got your ass. So first, let me explain. They've been able to put subliminal messages into our heads without us even knowing. Not by using music or sound, by just using images alone. Take this picture for example. Squint your eyes and tell me what you see. They can put anything into your head. For the people that follow football, who do you think the best football player is in the world? Squint your eyes and tell me what you see. And again, I'm sure you've all seen this one by now. If you haven't, I want you to tilt your phone forward, squint your eyes, and tell me what you see. Oh my days.
They've been using subliminal imagery as psychological tactics for many years. I mean, all you have to do is look at Disney.
Sounds like a Black Mirror episode. The police can enter your home unannounced, search your phone and computers, and arrest you for the things that you're reading, watching, or posting online. If you refuse, you could be sentenced to 12 months in prison. But it's not a Black Mirror episode. It's worse than that. It's real life. At this very moment, the government of Ireland is trying to pass a law before Christmas that will let the police go into people's homes and confiscate their phones and computers. Now, you might think Ireland doesn't matter, that it could disappear tomorrow without much impact. But Ireland does matter. It's the test case for the next phase of the global crackdown by intelligence forces and their agents that's been happening over the last 7 years. What they used to call a conspiracy theory has now been confirmed as true. Our research has exposed a far-reaching plan by military and intelligence agencies in the United States, Britain, and other nations to subvert the democratic process and engage in activities that have a basis in military techniques and which are tantamount to attempts at thought control. This isn't about censoring the far right. This is about censoring independent journalism. And if you're in Ireland, this is about censoring you. One understandable response to all this is to ignore it and hope it goes away, or wish that it won't affect you. And maybe it won't. But our ancestors fought and died for the right to speak our truths, particularly about controversial cultural and political issues. And already we're fighting back and making progress. The Irish government was forced to back off this law once already, and we can make them back off again. Free thinkers in the United States and around the world must stand up now for Ireland. We have to fight the totalitarians over there so that we don't have to fight them over here. We need to send a message to the politicians and the police that the world stands with the people of Ireland and their first and fundamental right. Please share this message and consider donating to a special free speech fund at censorshipindustrialcomplex.org. If we don't act now, our children and grandchildren will look back at this moment and ask why we didn't do more while we still had a chance. So please get involved now and stop this Black Mirror episode from becoming real life.
You know, never in my lifetime did I ever think that we would be in the situation that we are in. You know, not just as a country, but on a global scale. It is, I mean, how do we manage to let this get so far? You know, like, we've been asleep for so long that it's now the people who are waking up where it's too late, you know? That's all we have for you today, guys, but thank you very much for chilling out with me this evening. I hope you enjoyed the Creepy TikTok compilation, and if you did, go ahead and smash the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and also smash that like and share if you want as well. But guys, until the next video, I love you all so much. Look after yourselves, stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you then.